Greetings, I'm Colette Wilson. One Life to Live is coming right up, and we expect no disruptions today from the O.J. Simpson trial. But before we get started, here's a little something extra from So Flying. Erica Slazak on the challenge of playing Vicky's newest personality, Jean.
The hardest part about playing Jean is doing nothing. I'm a very, very physical, very warm kind of person. I'm always, touching and hugging and kissing people and, laughing. Jean does nothing. None of that. Jean can't stand to be touched. She doesn't need it. It's not necessary. So she doesn't want it. And yet she has to pretend, for everyone's sake, to be Vicky. It's very hard. I must say one thing, that in almost 24 years on this show, the writers have never let me get bored. And boy, they're outdoing themselves this time.
And so is Erica. Now here's One Life. This is So Flying.
What? What?
What are you doing back so quick? You told me you had a million errands to run.
Yeah, well, they can wait. Mwah. How you doing?
How many times am I going to have to tell you not to worry about me?
But who says I'm worrying, huh? Isn't a man allowed to miss his wife?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Just fine.
And how are you two doing? Good. What?
Well, they
Is that right?
what they say.
They said they can't stand to be away from their daddy.
Neither can their mama.
Oh. You hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
No, neither do I. It's quiet. That can only mean one thing. Tina's not here!
She's not.
No, she's not. Good. Does that mean, can I hope that she found a place to live?
Well, she's looking, but she hadn't found anything she likes. You know, Tina, only the best.
Listen, sweetheart, I know she's your best friend, and I know Al loves Sarah and CJ, but listen, we've got Andy living here, we've got Dylan living here. We don't have enough room, and we need all that we can spare.
Oh, honey, I know that, and so does she. That's why she's over at Landfair right now begging for Vicky's forgiveness.
Oh, let us pray.
I think it's going to take a little more than that this time.
Why? Vicky's forgiven her lots of times before.
Yeah, well, all Tina's promises and tears, I've got a feeling they're going to fall on deaf ears.
The game is over, Tina. I know the truth, the whole truth. And you won't get away with it.
Get away with what? What are you talking about?
Oh, do stop the innocent act. I've seen that far too many times.
It's not an act. I really don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Now that David Vickers has been exposed as a fraud, you think you're in line to inherit the trust fund.
What, me?
I said stop it. You've known about it all along, Tina. Which is why you conveniently forgot to come clean when David disappeared. Tell me, what were you planning to do? Were you going to run off with the money and hope no one would notice?
I didn't know about this. I wasn't planning anything.
Oh, you weren't? Oh, well, now that's wonderful. That's just perfect. Then you won't miss the money, will you? Because believe me, my dear, you are not going to see 1 cent of that inheritance. I will make sure of that.
If you need money, maybe you should just ask your friend, the one who's going to be rich.
You mean Todd? Mother, I don't think that he...
What is it, Blair? What's wrong?
Mother, nothing. In fact, everything is right.
It is?
Yes, it is, and I know I can get Todd to give me the money, and I know exactly how I'm going to get him to do it.
How?
Simple. I'll marry him.
What?
Yes. I'll marry Todd, and that way everything that is mine is his, right?
Yes, well, I guess
And
so,
everything that is his is mine. Including that big fat inheritance, Mama, and I have you. You to thank for this great idea.
I never meant for you to marry him. I just thought you could ask him for the money.
Well, I could. That doesn't mean he's going to give it to me.
But he's your friend.
Mother, you don't have any idea how the real world works. Sometimes you can't count on your friends, even when they claim to be there for you. No. If I'm going to get the money from Todd, I'll need to marry him first, and then I'll tell him the good news about the inheritance, and when we're married, we'll share everything, whether he likes it or not.
But if Todd is your friend, how can you trick him like that?
Yeah, finally. Look, I need a ticket on the next plane out of Landview to Key West. One person, one way. Getting out of this town. For good.
You have to believe me, Vicky. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Tina, do you really expect me to believe that you have absolutely no clue that you are next in line to inherit close to $28 million?
No. I mean, yes, I had no clue. In fact, I can't believe it. Are you sure about this? I'm to inherit that money.
Oh, yes. Well, you're supposed to, or so you thought. Actually, let's put that aside for a moment. Something else I want to talk to you about.
What?
How could you team up with David Vickers in this? You know, it's one thing for a stranger to try to steal money from somebody, but you, Tina, you are family. You are a lord. And you purposefully tried to deceive your sister. Let's look at what you've been given here, shall we? You have a home, you have money, you have everything you need and anything you want, and you have been forgiven so many times. And this is how you repay that. This is what your family gets in return. Lies and deceptions.
No, Vicky, I told you I didn't lie to you.
I said stop it. We have all put up with far too many of your games. This is where it all ends.
Vicky, look, I think it was a mistake to come over here because you're still very upset with me because you're saying a lot of things you just don't mean. But when you calm down, you're going to see things a little more clearly. Why don't we talk soon, okay?
I wouldn't count on that if I were you. However, there is one thing you can count on. I am going to make sure that you never get 1 cent of that inheritance. It'll be very easy, Tina. After all, I have 2 months.
2 months? I have to wait 2 months? I thought only it would...
Well, now that's one more lie out in the open, isn't it, Tina?
You don't want to hurt your friend Todd, do you?
Mama, of course I don't want to hurt him.
But he would feel bad if you tricked him into marrying you.
Mama.
Just so you could get his money?
Okay, look, he is my friend, and maybe he's the only friend that I've got. I could tell him about the money.
I bet he'd like that.
Yeah, but would he like it enough to give me a big chunk of his inheritance? I don't think so.
You said he was nice.
Yeah, but he's also unpredictable, and he's moody. Look, Mama, I can't take a chance, all right? I need the money so I can take care of my business and to take care of you.
You don't have to do this for me,
Mama,
Bliss.
please, just don't worry about everything. Everything will be just fine. I will get Todd to marry me. I'll have the money. It'll take care of you, and everyone will be happy.
Except you.
What do you mean?
How can you be happy? You don't love this Todd, do you?
Mrs. Blair.
Hey, Blair, it's me. It's Todd. And, that thing that you were dying to tell me about, I guess is gonna have to wait. Like, forever. I'm out of here. We've had some laughs, you know. I guess I'm always gonna remember that. But I can't stand this town or anybody in it. Except maybe you. Anyway, I'm never gonna find out what David Vickers was up to behind that private investigator, because he split and left town. And I'm giving up this wild goose chase. I'm getting on with my life. I'm flying out of here today, and I'm not looking back. Anyway, take care of yourself. Thanks. I guess there's only one thing left to do before I go.
Did y'all have a good time over at your friend's house?
Yeah, Stevie's got the coolest toys. And his mom lets play video games for a whole hour. Wow. Can we go back tomorrow?
Well, honey, I think maybe we better give Mrs. Reynolds a break. Maybe Stevie can come over here and play with y'all next time. How about that?
Oh, great idea, sweetheart. More kids in the house.
Pretty soon we're gonna have another kid in the house. When Luna has her baby.
CJ, Sarah, have you seen Al's new video?
It's the best. Come on, I'll show you.
Hey, you've seen that video 1,000 times. Won't y'all let CJ and Sarah see it by themselves this time?
That means they want to talk to me alone. You in trouble?
No way.
Come on, Sarah, let's go.
How's that little kid eat so much? Listen, we need to talk to you about something.
Honey, you know how when you were telling CJ and Sarah about how when there's gonna be another person in the house when we have the baby? Well, there's not just gonna be one baby. We're gonna have twins.
What do you think?
There are two babies inside you?
Yeah?
Can they really fit in there?
Well, honey, the goddess is gonna make sure there's plenty of room in there for them.
Awesome. Are they gonna be boys or girls?
Well, that we don't know.
There might be one of each. We're gonna have our hands full, aren't we?
Guess you guys will.
What's wrong?
Well, babies cry a lot, right? You need to take care of them and hold them a lot, right?
Well, yeah, honey, babies need a lot of love.
Well, when you're holding one baby and Dad's holding the other, who's gonna be with me?
Hold on just 1 second. You listen to me. You got no problem there. You hear that? Doesn't matter whether Luna has triplets or quadruplets or quintuplets or...
What?
Quintuplets. It means 5 babies, peanut butter breath. I don't care if this house is filled with 1,000 babies. I'm always going to have time for you. Because I love you. You know that. Right? Good. Come on. Oh.
Hello? No, I'm sorry. There's no one here by that name.
Wrong number, huh?
Yeah.
God, I hate this. I really hate not knowing if where she is, if she's okay.
I know. Every minute that goes by, I keep thinking the worst, too.
Both think she left town on her own.
Well, he thinks that's what the evidence says.
No way. Doreen would not leave town without telling us a thing.
Joey, my mother can be very selfish. Sometimes I think she'd do anything if she were frightened enough. But you're right. She wouldn't do this. She wouldn't just leave town and let us worry. You're right. She would have left us word somehow.
You know, it's weird. You're the only person besides me who knows that side of her. I mean, she cares about us. She would not do this to us.
Then why haven't we heard from her?
I only hope to God she's not hurt, lying somewhere. God, I hate this.
Hasn't been a very good year for my mother and me. Been plenty of times I wish she would just go away and leave me alone. Now I don't know what I'd do if we never found her.
Me too.
You really love her, don't you?
Of course I do.
It's so strange.
Well, you said so yourself. There's a lot to Dorian that people don't realize.
I know. It's just that you're so different. It's not your face, Joe. It's everything about you. Joey, how could you have fallen in love with my mother? How did it happen?
Vicky, wait. You think just because I seemed surprised that I'd have to wait 2 months for the inheritance, that proved that I knew about the money all along? No, that is not true, because I didn't know about
Don't dig yourself in any deeper, please. You are as greedy and conniving as you have ever been. The extraordinary thing is that you're not even smart enough to know when you've lost. I've caught you red-handed, and you're still keeping up the pretense.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to get away with anything.
And you won't, because you won't get the money. I will see to that, Tina, and it won't be difficult. Not difficult at all.
Vicky, let's just be reasonable about this, okay? We're sisters.
In name only. As far as I'm concerned, you will never be a part of this family again.
Vicky, please.
Don't touch me.
Okay, maybe you had a point when you threw me out of the home because I lied to you about David.
Maybe.
Okay, you did. I was wrong. But how could you keep money from me that belonged to me? Our father legitimately meant for me to have that.
Do you expect me to be compassionate? You have less intelligence than even I gave you credit for.
Okay, fine, forget that. What about the children? How could you throw CJ and Sarah out of their home? To them, Landfair is their home. They keep asking me when they're going back. They miss it so much. How could you do that? How could you be so cruel to them?
I'm not cruel, Tina. You deserve this. If your children are unhappy, you have only yourself to blame. I have no sympathy for you, Tina.
I don't understand. So I made a mistake, and I'm sorry for it. I'm really sorry.
Sorry is nothing.
I don't get it. You used to always be able to see the other side of things. You used to have compassion, charity. What happened to you? Why are you being like this?
Compassion. Charity. Those traits belong to Victoria. Not to me, Tina. Actually, Todd Manning may prove to be a much bigger problem than Tina.
Okay, so I'm not in love with Todd, but I am fond of him.
You're in love with Cord. How can you marry someone else?
Mother, it doesn't matter how I feel about Cord or how Cord feels about me. Because I will never have Cord because he's still in love with Tina. But I can have Todd.
Will Todd make you happy?
Mama, I've given up on happiness. Todd can make me safe. It doesn't matter if I love Cord or not. I will be safe with Todd.
Marrying Asa made you rich, and you hated yourself.
It's because I hated Asa. But I like Todd, and well, he's tough on the outside, but in the inside, he's okay. In fact, Mama, we're actually a little alike that way, I guess.
Don't you think you ought to think about this just a little bit more?
Mother, there's no time. If I've already figured out who Todd really is, that means somebody else might figure it out soon, too, and then my plan will be a bust. I've got to get to him, get him to marry me, before someone tells him that he is the Lord heir. So, I've got to go. I've got to go, Mom.
Blair,
What?
how will you get Todd to marry you?
Trust me, Mama. I've just got to get to him first.
I'd say we have the supporting structure pretty much restored.
So you're nearly finished rebuilding that room?
All except the new wall and some painting. And, of course, that soundproofing you wanted.
How long will that take?
Not long at all. A few days at most.
Good. Well, the sooner the better. I'm in quite a hurry.
You don't say.
The urgency is justified, Mr. Watley. I have something that needs to be moved into that room just as quickly as possible. Please remember, no one must know. It must be done in utmost secrecy.
I understand, ma'am. I'll get back to work.
Yes, go ahead. It's safe. Lois? Yes, ma'am. Lois, I've been very busy all day, and unfortunately I've neglected a very important errand that I need to take care of now. After that, I need some time to myself, to rest and to think. I'm going to spend the night in Tidewater. Very well, Mrs. Carpenter. If anyone should ask, please be sure you explain to them that I won't be back until tomorrow.
Todd, what do you want?
Well, I came here to see CJ and Sarah. I called over their house, but the maid said that they were here.
Yeah?
Well, do you think I could you tell them that I'm here?
I guess.
Thanks.
CJ, Sarah, come here. Hi.
Hey, guys.
We're watching a really great movie. Want to watch it with us?
You know what? I'd love to, but I don't really have the time. See, well, I'm leaving Landview today.
What? For how long?
Oh, for a long time. Probably a real long time.
Forever?
Yeah, Sarah, forever. I'm moving away.
No, I don't want you to go. Please don't go.
Look, guys, I'm gonna miss you, too. That's why I wanted to make sure that I came here and I told you what I want to tell you. Well, I'm never gonna forget you guys.
Why do you have to go?
It's a long story. It's kind of hard to explain, but I gotta go. But that doesn't mean I don't care about you, because I do.
Don't go, Todd, please. We can go with you.
You don't want to do that. Why don't you just stay here, okay? I mean, you got your friends here, house here, your mom and your dad. I mean, you're gonna have a lot of fun, even if I'm gone. So don't get all weepy on me, okay? Here, I'll tell you what. Now, I know that you guys gave these to me, but I want you to hold on to them. Now, you take good care of them while I'm gone, all right?
What are you doing here?
Relax, okay? I just came to say goodbye.
Good. Go. Don't come back again.
Oh, I'm not coming back again. Now, I know you and Luna and the rest of this town are real cut up about that.
I'll miss you, Todd. Me too.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss you guys, too.
Now, Skids. Now.
Todd? Hey, Todd. Are you there? Todd? Todd? Todd?
more sangria, Condesa?
No, no, gracias, Senor Vickers.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, but maybe you can explain why you feel the need to shower me with so much attention?
I just want to express my appreciation. I can't tell you how excited I am about purchasing your estate.
The deal is not yet settled. There is one minor detail. You said you'd have the money by now. So far, I haven't seen any.
You're right. I was expecting that I would have the cash by now. However, there has been an unexpected delay.
Maybe I should seek another buyer.
No. There's no need for that. I promise you will have your cash very soon. As a matter of fact, I expect that my wife will be joining me very soon.
And your wife, she will have the money.
You can count on it.
Well, I told you. It might have been too soon. She needs time to forgive and forget.
Oh, forget, forgive, and forget. She hates me.
Oh, she doesn't hate you. She's just furious right now. She's angry.
Oh, she's real furious. She's never gonna let me move into that house, Luna. You know, she wouldn't live in the same state with me if she could help it. You know what she wants to do? She says she's gonna try to keep me from getting my inheritance. Can you believe that?
Well, yeah, kinda I can.
Well, that money's mine, legally.
Well, honey, as many times as you've tricked Vicky, she's got every single right.
Oh, I don't want to hear about it. The last thing I need is to have somebody else tell me what a terrible person I am. I've had enough humiliation for one day.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I just wish there was something I could do.
It's my problem, and David's. You know, I really need to talk to him.
How in the world are you going to do that when you don't even know where he is?
You're right. See, I'm getting all turned around. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm in real trouble, aren't I?
You know what you need to do? You just need to settle yourself down and just get a grip.
Yeah, I just need to relax.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make you some chamomile tea. We're gonna talk.
Thank you. No. You know what I think I really need? I just want to be alone and sort out my thoughts. You understand that?
Well, you know, I told Max that I would help him with some paperwork over at the spa. That's why the babysitter's upstairs for the kids.
Oh, that's perfect. Then why don't you go, and then I'll stay here and I'll rest.
All right. You sure you're gonna be okay here?
Oh, I'm gonna be fine. In fact, by the time you get back, I'll be a lot better.
All right. All right, well, I'll see you later, and you just, you know where the tea is. You need to...
I sure do. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm going to be fine.
Okay.
Really. Bye. CJ, Sarah, would you come down here for a minute?
Hi, Mommy.
What's up? Hi. Are you guys having a good stay here?
Yeah, I'll have lots of cool toys. It's fun.
Well, that's good. You might be staying here a little longer at Max Luna's.
Why? Where will you be?
Mommy is going to take a little trip. Not so exciting. Oh, man. It's gotta be something. Come on, Mommy. All right. Flight 813 to Miami to Key West, Lee. No, I know. Just hope I can catch him before it's too late.
Where are you going, Mom?
Well, I'll only be gone a few days, and you probably won't even notice. You'll be having so much fun with Al.
Don't go, Mommy, please. Yeah, Todd just left and Daddy left last week. And if you go, then we'll have nobody to take care of us. Please don't go. Please.
Oh. Okay, I won't. I won't leave you. How about if I take you with me? Would you like?
Yeah.
You would like that. I would.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, we have to leave right now. Right away. Okay?
Cool.
Well, wait a minute, though. Listen up. Something very important I want to tell you. You cannot tell Al about this, okay? You can't tell anyone. It's our little secret, all right?
Okay.
Okay, hurry up. Let's go get ready.
Hooray, we're going to... Mom, we're going.
We're going... It's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you. I need to make reservations. I need 3 round-trip tickets on your very next flight to Madrid.
You know, it's funny that you would ask me that because there are so many reasons why I love Dorian. But, I guess the biggest one of all is because of the way she makes me feel.
What do you mean?
I guess it all started with, the first real conversation we had. It was at the country club last summer. I mean, she was charming and witty and sensitive and intelligent, but the thing I'll remember most about that conversation is that she treated me like an adult. I mean, before then, it's always been little Joey and Kevin's little brother, you know, but not with Dorian. She never treated me that way. With her, I was always an equal.
Must have made you feel pretty good.
Actually, it was kind of weird at first. But, I mean, the way my family always talked about her, it made me think that I figured maybe she was up to something.
You mean when she offered you the job?
Yeah. But I didn't know what to make of it. And when I first got here, it was nothing at all like I expected. I mean, she asked me my opinion on how to redecorate. And she asked my opinion on a lot of things. And when I told her what I thought, she listened. Like no one had ever listened to me before. It was like what I had to say was so important. I guess that's why I wound up spending so much time here.
Remember that. I have to admit, I thought it was kind of strange at first.
Everyone did. I thought it was a little strange myself. But I had the best time with Dorian. I mean, we would sit here and we would listen to opera for hours. We'd talk about our favorite places in Italy, and one time I made her this Italian dinner, and she appreciated it so much. She's the only person I knew who loved Italy as much as I did. She knew so much about it. She knew so much about everything.
She can be pretty impressive.
Yeah. But what impressed me most was that this sophisticated, worldly woman actually cared about what I had to say. I mean, here she was. I mean, she'd been everywhere, and she'd done so much. But she really cared about my opinions and my dreams. And she taught me so much. She taught me how to dance. She taught me how to dress. She taught me how to love another person. Unselfishly, with all your heart. I guess that's what I love about Dorian. I don't know how else to explain it.
Oh, I think you did a pretty good job.
Even though my family and maybe everyone else thinks that she was using me, I'll never believe that. She loved me. What am I saying? You know what? She loves me. Wherever she is right now, she loves me, and I love her. I just wish she was here right now. I want her back so much.
How rustic. I detest rustic. Well, there are more important things to be done first. Now, let's see. We have a very nice wine. Yes, nice one indeed. Osso buco milanese. Now, that is quite a nice meal. Quite a nice meal. Perfect. Just perfect.
Excuse me, the flight to Miami that connects to Key West, has it left yet?
Yes, ma'am. That flight left about 5 minutes ago.
Wait. I can't just follow him. Can I?
I can reserve you a seat on the next flight. Ma'am, do you want to go to Key West?
Dad,
Hmm? Yes?
do you think the twins could go to Madrid with us?
Yeah, I guess if we were going to Madrid or any place, we would all go together.
Where is Madrid anyways?
Well, honey, it's in Spain. Sugar?
Spain far.
It's pretty far. Why are you so suddenly interested in Madrid?
Well, because I want to visit CJ and Sarah there.
Madrid? Honey, what is CJ and Sarah going to be doing in Madrid?
That's where CJ said they were going tonight.
Now, what are you talking about?
Aunt Tina said she was taking CJ and Sarah to Madrid. They just left.
Oh, thank God we made it. The flight is going to leave very, very soon. We don't have time. We need to go get our tickets now.
Mom, can I go get a comic book?
Oh, no, sweetheart, we don't have time. We need to get our tickets.
But there's a whole bunch right over there.
Oh, okay. Just go there and get it and come right back, okay? Here, right there.
Ma'am, do you want the ticket to Key West?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe it's a bad idea. I'm going after something that's really important, but see, it's not really mine, so I... Excuse me. Tina. Hi, what are you doing here? Obviously, you're going somewhere.
Well,
Where?
actually, I'm going to go join Cord overseas.
What?
Yeah, it's true. In fact, we're getting back together again. Yes, he called me on the phone last night, and we worked everything out. Can you believe it? I'm really sorry you had to go this way, but that's life sometimes. And in Spain, as they say, c'est la vie.
Hey, you guys. How are you? Hi. Where are you going?
Hi, Blair. We're going
Well, we're going to miss our flight if we don't hurry, kids. Come on, let's go. Excuse me, my bag. Goodbye.
Bye, Blair. Bye, Blair. Bye.
Yes, ma'am. Have you made up your mind?
Yeah. You can book me on that flight to Key West. Looks like I'll be going there after all.
Joey, let me tell you one thing about my mother. She's a survivor. And no matter where she is, she's okay. And we're going to find her.
How are we supposed to find her when we don't even have a clue as to where she is? Where is she, Cassie? Where is she?
Ah, it's supper time.
Hello, Dorian.
Their love was young.
Get dressed, Robin. I'm taking you home.
Their love was forbidden.
You can't make me give him up, and you certainly can't change what happened last night.
Will their lives be shattered?
I'd never hurt Robin. I'm coming after you, Cates, so be prepared.
General Hospital, ABC Daytime.